And that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Young. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he is going to have the Lions first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allow him to convert on fourth and long. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 8.
Young to throw it. He hits Adams, complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 36. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. So the 3-time Pro Bowler Javon Curse with a tackle there.
And you get selected for that game because you are a consistently dominant performer. And that's what he is. We always think about him being a pass rusher, but he can play the run as well. A guy that you just have to game plan for every week.
8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Young. Incomplete.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had the incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some ground, and they did.
And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. And maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage. And they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Swift.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. To pass, here's Jordan Love.
Short throw taken in by Conquo. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
Down to about the 22 here.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 3.
Throwing, Love.
Completed out left to Dobbs.
Touchdown!
Romeo Dobbs.
A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Ravens have answered that early field goal to take a first quarter lead.
The catch and the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
Jake Moody now for the point after.
He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. On the move to his left. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Looking to throw, Young. Flush to his right. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Adams.
And he'll be taken down after big yardage, but, folks, there is a flag down, and they're already walking this one back.
Okay, right? Ready.
Now Young. Flushed out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Trouble, 38.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Out to his left. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he's got it down to the 28.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Eluding the pressure right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. From the gun, it's Taylor. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They'll try to throw now. Young. He'll buy some time right. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Swift is in for a Lions touchdown.
2 good drives on their first 2 possessions. Remember, the first wound up in a field goal, but we all know field goals aren't going to cut it in the NFL. So they're not going to be denied here, and they wind up punching this one into the end zone.
Dan Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for 2 here.
Cycles.
They're going to try and run. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25.
Come on, set.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Romeo Doubs. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens are once again back in front. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
And what do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here.
Ready.
On the draw is Taylor. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. Young to throw it. Incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
First down now, but that clock rolling. They run once more with Taylor. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll take this one down near the 15. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now Young. Escaping the pressure right. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now here's Young. Flush to his right. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Taylor going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. So now things get interesting on 3rd and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche. I'll go ahead and do it. Who wants it more here? Who has a better leverage at the line of scrimmage? Let's go and see what happens.
Ready.
Young takes it on the sneak. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Only a yard on the sneak, not enough. And he's a few inches short for 4th down.
Ready. Striker, 3-3. Hut.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Franco Harris in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
97. Hut.
Final play of the half, Young. That's caught. Now he is not going to make it into the end zone. They stop him short, so they'll add only 6 as we come up on halftime. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Now he's loose at the 40. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Oh, Young loses it, and it's picked up by the Ravens. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
That's taken in by Okonkwo. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first. Now Love. Buying time to his left. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
On second down, Swift. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd and 1, Love to throw. That's complete to Dobbs. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Off the play fake, Love. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Back to the running game with Swift. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try to defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
On 3rd down, Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And his kick here is good. And they have regained the lead. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Young looks to throw on first down. Dancing to his left. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
Here we go. On the ball.
First down, Young. That's going to be caught. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. They'll run here with Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Fred Taylor taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Lions have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. The Young's going to throw for this. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Here we go.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Ready?
Once again, it's Swift. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. First down.
But, partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over, they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Striker, 3-3. Fight, 97. Claws red.
Here's Love. Short throw to Smith. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll run right here with Swift. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 77 yards on the ground here for Swift. And he's got a first down as well. First down, and they go with Swift again. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's caught by Myers. That one goes for 24 yards. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there. But that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Shot, 17.
Swift again. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. DeAndre Swift taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Ravens have taken a fourth-quarter lead.
And this is a time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with the touchdown run to take the lead.
Love throwing for it. And this one's caught. And their fourth-quarter lead grows by a couple more. And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he gets it down to the 32. It's a gain of 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30.
Clock, 10.
Here is Young. Rolling to his right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
Strikers, 3-3.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. He'll be stopped short of the 25. The nice move couldn't free him. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4. Now Young. It's caught. Beckham. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 15-yard line. And now all of a sudden, the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
Young to throw. Forced out to his left. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Down. Watch out now. 52.
We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Love. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. You hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Love to throw for it on 4th. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
Ready.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Flushed out right. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Taylor.
Hurry, hurry.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Here's Young. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to pick up the first down and then some.
Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing 3rd down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to be the first one to hit the end zone after that effort he just gave him.
Here's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Young takes it on the sneak, and he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. This is 1st and 10. Here's Love. This ball intercepted. He's on his way, and the Lions are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. What a ball game.